time for everyone to stretch those legs and put on their running shoes because the Detroit Free Press Marathon runners are putting together an exciting marathon event this October in Detroit. But before that day comes, the Free Press has put together a few smaller community runs for prospective participants to get in a little practice before the big day. And one of those runs took place this past Saturday right here in West Bloomfield. And even though the weather might not have been as perfect as they were hoping it would be, it still brought out a ton of activity and a ton of great camaraderie along the way.
Today is one of the group runs that the FREEP ambassadors hold throughout the training season prior to the race in October. We like to set up different locations throughout Metro Detroit to get everybody in the community together, get everybody meeting each other, help with some training miles, and really just making it inclusive for everybody. We welcome people of all different distances, different paces, and then everybody really has their own set miles in. We all start together and we make sure everybody has a running buddy for the entire time.
It's a group run, so we kick off training to get people really excited with group runs throughout Metro Detroit. So we've got a bunch of folks here that are doing a training run with our ambassador team. A number of our ambassadors are here today. It's a great opportunity to get involved in the race early in the year, start their training off with a great group that's encouraging and that's helpful as they get ready for our marathon in October.
So in October, Detroit Free Press hosts the Detroit Free Press Marathon and Half Marathon, which is the only race that goes across the Ambassador Bridge and back through the tunnel for the half marathon, which attracts a ton of people, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
I think it's always fun to pass time with friends, and it just makes the miles go really quick, and it's great catching up, and it just always the conversation's a lot of fun. And in the meantime, it's really healthy for you, and it's just really good for you in so many ways to relieve stress and get out with friends and have some fun.
Why is an event like this so important to the community?
I think it's important to the community because it brings us together. There's many of us out there that maybe don't feel like they could run with others, or maybe they're not fast enough to run with others, or they don't run, as long a distance as other people. But that's not true. I felt that way in the beginning of running and started coming to group runs, and I love running with people. I've met so many people, and I've made huge, long, lasting relationships out of this.
Now, if any of this sounded exciting to you, make sure to follow the Detroit Free Press Marathon runners on social media to be on the lookout for future runs and for more information on their marathon event this October in Detroit. For Civic Center TV, I'm Jake Schaf.